Did you know that nearly 66% of persons can't pass a basic financial literacy test? That's right. Two-thirds of people struggle with concepts that impact their daily lives and future security. Even more concerning, a recent study found that only 24% of adults demonstrate basic financial knowledge, despite being in their prime earning and saving years. These statistics aren't just numbers. They represent millions of people making decisions that could negatively impact their futures. Today, we're going to break down what finance really is and why understanding it matters to you. Finance isn't just for Wall Street bankers or wealthy investors. It's the backbone of every decision you make about money, from buying coffee to planning retirement. Understanding finance isn't optional. It's essential for navigating modern life successfully. Think about it. We use money every single day. We earn it, spend it, save it, invest it, and sometimes, unfortunately, waste it. Yet few of us take the time to understand the principles that govern how money works. Financial literacy is like having a roadmap in a complex city. Without it, you might eventually reach your destination, but you'll likely take many wrong turns and dead ends along the way. The good news is that finance isn't nearly as complicated as many people fear. At its core, it's about making thoughtful decisions about resources, and that's something we all have the capacity to understand. When most people hear finance, they immediately think of complex spreadsheets, intimidating investment terms, or wealthy people in suits. These misconceptions create real barriers to financial literacy. Many believe finance is too complicated to understand without specialized education. I often hear people say, "I'm not good with numbers," or "I don't have the brain for finance." This self-limiting belief prevents them from even trying to learn basic financial concepts. Others think financial planning is only necessary if you have significant wealth. They assume that budgeting, investing, and retirement planning are activities reserved for the upper class. This misconception is particularly dangerous because those with fewer resources actually benefit more from careful financial management. Some avoid financial topics altogether due to anxiety or past mistakes. Perhaps they got into credit card debt in college or made a poor investment decision. These experiences create emotional barriers to engaging with finance. There's also a persistent myth that finance is boring or dry. In reality, finance is the story of human ambition, risk, reward, and sometimes folly. It's about making dreams possible and navigating life's challenges. Finally, many people believe they're too far behind to benefit from financial knowledge now. They think, "I should have started saving in my 20s, so what's the point of starting in my 40s? This defeatist attitude prevents people from making improvements that could significantly benefit their future. These misunderstandings prevent people from developing crucial financial skills. The truth is that finance is accessible to everyone, regardless of background or income level. Financial literacy isn't about becoming rich overnight. It's about making informed decisions with the resources you have. Finance is simply the management of money and includes three main branches that affect all of us: personal, corporate, and public. First, personal finance covers everything from budgeting and saving to investing and retirement planning. It's about managing your day-to-day expenses while working toward long-term financial goals like home ownership or education funding. Let's break down some key components of personal finance. Budgeting. This is the foundation of personal finance. A budget helps you understand your income and expenses, allowing you to make intentional decisions about your money. It's like having a financial GPS that shows where you are and helps you plan where you're going. Setting aside money for future needs and emergencies is crucial for financial stability. Financial experts recommend having 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved for emergencies. Beyond that, saving for specific goals gives purpose to your financial decisions. Debt management. Understanding different types of debt and how to manage them effectively is essential. Not all debt is bad. A mortgage can help you build equity, and student loans might increase your earning potential. However, high-interest debt like credit cards can devastate your financial health if not managed properly. Investing. This is how you grow your money over time. Investments like stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and real estate can help your money outpace inflation. The power of compound interest means that even small investments can grow significantly over decades. Retirement planning. Social security likely won't be enough to maintain your lifestyle in retirement. Personal retirement accounts like 401(k)s and IRAs offer tax advantages while helping you save for your future. Corporate finance focuses on how businesses make financial decisions, including investment choices, managing assets, and balancing risk. Even if you don't work in business, understanding corporate finance helps you evaluate companies as a consumer or potential investor. Key aspects of corporate finance include capital budgeting, how companies decide which projects to invest in based on expected returns; financial structure, how businesses balance debt and equity to fund operations; working capital management, how companies manage day-to-day financial operations; financial analysis, how businesses evaluate their performance using financial statements and ratios. Understanding these concepts helps you make better decisions about where to work, which companies to support as a consumer, and where to invest your money. Public finance involves government spending, taxation, and financial policy. These decisions directly impact your paycheck, the prices you pay, and the public services available in your community. Important elements of public finance include taxation, how governments collect revenue to fund public services; government spending, how tax dollars are allocated to various programs and services; monetary policy, how central banks like the Federal Reserve influence interest rates and money supply, affecting everything from mortgage rates to job creation; fiscal policy, how government spending and taxation are used to influence the economy. All three branches interconnect in ways that affect your daily life. From interest rates on your credit card to the cost of groceries, finance shapes nearly every aspect of modern living. Understanding these connections gives you greater insight into why prices change, how job markets evolve, and where economic opportunities might arise. Here's the crucial insight many people miss. Finance is not just about money, it's about making informed decisions that shape your future and well-being. Think about it. When you understand basic financial principles, you gain the power to make choices aligned with your personal values and goals, prepare for unexpected challenges without panic, create opportunities for yourself and future generations, and experience greater peace of mind and reduced stress. Financial literacy is actually about freedom. The freedom to make choices based on what you want from life, rather than constantly reacting to financial pressures. Let me share a simple example that illustrates this point. Consider two people with identical incomes of $50,000 per year. Person A doesn't understand basic financial principles. They spend their entire paycheck each month, accumulate credit card debt with 20% interest rates, and never invest in retirement accounts. They live paycheck to paycheck and feel constantly stressed about money. Person B has developed financial literacy. They create a budget that allows them to save 15% of their income, maintain an emergency fund, and contribute to a retirement account that grows through compound interest. They understand how to use debt strategically and avoid high-interest consumer debt. They feel confident about their financial future despite having the exact same income as person A. The difference isn't income, it's knowledge and behavior. Financial literacy also helps you recognize and avoid predatory financial practices. Payday loans, rent-to-own schemes, and some insurance products prey on those who don't understand their true costs. Knowledge becomes a shield against exploitation. Perhaps most importantly, financial literacy enables you to align your money with your values. Whether your priority is supporting your family, contributing to causes you care about, achieving independence, or building wealth for future generations, understanding finance helps you direct your resources toward what matters most to you. The most financially successful people aren't necessarily those who earn the most, but those who understand how to manage, save, and invest effectively. They use finance as a tool to build the life they want, not as a source of anxiety or confusion. Finance isn't some mystical concept beyond your understanding. It's a practical set of tools and principles that anyone can learn. By demystifying finance, you take control of your financial future rather than letting it control you. We've covered how finance encompasses personal, corporate, and public financial systems that all impact your daily life. We've seen that financial literacy isn't about getting rich quick or making complex calculations. It's about making informed decisions that align with your goals and values. Remember that financial education is a journey, not a destination. You don't need to become an expert overnight. Start with understanding your own finances, track your spending, create a simple budget, build an emergency fund, and learn the basics of investing. As your knowledge grows, you'll feel more confident making financial decisions, large and small. Don't let misconceptions or past mistakes prevent you from developing this crucial life skill. Every financial decision you make going forward can benefit from increased knowledge, regardless of your starting point. Financial literacy is one of the most valuable skills you can develop, with benefits that last a lifetime. What financial topic confuses you the most? Drop a comment below, and we might cover it in our next video. If you found this explanation helpful, please hit the like button and share it with someone who could benefit. Don't forget to subscribe for weekly financial tips that actually make sense. Your future self will thank you. Remember, financial freedom starts with financial understanding, and that journey begins with a single step.